Hi, I'm Isa, and I'm a Monte Nido alumni. I was a client at Monte Nido Agora Hills, and I was in the residential program. So to be fully transparent, I had been being told that I needed to get help for quite a while. I had multiple interventions. My therapist was really talking to me as well, trying to get me to go. And what really clicked for me was I had come to realize that my entire personality had become about my body and what weight I was at and what I looked like in my clothes and what my pant size were. I was living a very selfish life and I was living a very self-centered life, and I had basically centered my entire world around being the lowest weight I could be, right? About looking like that supermodel. And one day I woke up and I was just like, I literally can't take it anymore. That's what I told my parents. I called my parents, they came and picked me up from college, and that was that. My experience at Monte Nido was astronomically life-changing. I did a complete 360 this year. I'm in places and I'm doing things that I never saw for myself or even fathomed, right? Even imagined. And my favorite part about the staff at Monte Nido is that a lot of them have experienced and recovered from eating disorders, therapists included, right? So not only are you getting people who quite literally understand everything that you're going through and every single thought that you have and where it's coming from and A, B, C, D, and E, but additionally, you have proof with you every single day that recovery is possible, right? You're living with people that show you that recovery is possible, and that was just a really big factor for me. So how's my life different after treatment at Monte Nido? This might make me cry. um, I oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. I'm in a place where not only am I neutral in my body image and my relationship with food, but I'm confident in it. And I don't think I've ever cared less about what I eat or what my body looks like, which is, considering where I was at, insanity. And I have slowly reintegrated back into school and working. And yeah, I think that I went from living a very self-centered, very inappropriate priority-esque life to now living for the sake of my higher power and for other people, right? Like, not only for myself. I don't only care about what I look like and what I'm wearing and what I'm eating, right? Like, because when you think about it, there is so much more to life than what we're putting in our bodies, right? Than what we're doing with our bodies, how our bodies look. Because at the end of the day, and this is what really made it click for me, our bodies are simply a vessel for who we are as people and for all of the love that we have to give, right? For our personalities and for our brains and for our capability and for our intelligence, right? That's what our bodies are for. So we need to take care of them. And that's exactly what I did. And it just, even down to like pooping on my own, right? Like, that might make you laugh, that might make you go, that might be weird to listen to, but I now can poop on my own without a cup of coffee every morning, you know. But yeah, my life is different in so many different ways that it would take literally 2 hours for me to explain to you every single way that my life is different. But ultimately, it's like, think of how you're living right now, think of how you're living in this moment and the things that you care about. Once you finish program, everything will be the complete opposite, and you will live such a fulfilling life, right? You will live such a carefree, it clears up so much mental space when you don't have an eating disorder anymore, right? When you get rid of your eating disorder. And look, you'll have days, you'll have moments, but at the end of the day, it's not about our past, right? It's not about the mistakes that we make going forward. It's about what we do about that. And yeah, my life is so utterly different. Like it's different in a way that I never even saw it being different in, right? Like I was convinced I was going to live with my eating disorder for the rest of my life and that's how it was going to be, but now that I don't have it anymore, everything, to say the very least, if you're not going to take anything away from this video, take this. Freeing up your mind from an eating disorder, right? Breaking the chain of an eating disorder leads to a more fulfilling life and a more stress-free life. What would I say to someone who is considering treatment at Monte Nido? Do it. That's what I would say. There is no time like now, and if you're considering that you might need treatment, you definitely need treatment. And if you've gotten to a point in your eating disorder where you're looking at places to get treatment, it's time to get treatment. It's terrifying because you're basically, I don't even know, like going up against all your greatest fears, right? And you're going into a place that you know is going to change you and your ways that you've been living in for, however long. But at the end of the day, it will change your life. Treatment sucks. It's not fun. No, but that's the thing. Nobody ever said it was going to be, you know? But like I said, it will completely change your life. And please, please let me be the proof of that. I remember my first day going in, I was a mess and I was crying and I was melting. I literally couldn't stop crying. I cried all day because I didn't want to be there and I can't believe I made the decision to go to treatment and immediately regretted it. But now that I'm about 7-8 months out from graduating from it, I literally have never been healthier. I've never been better. I've never been happier. I've never been more fulfilled. Like, it will change your life for the better. Please take it from me because I'm living proof. I'm living proof. I can't share with you the details of my eating disorder and how bad and nasty it was, but please take it from me, your sister in your community, that this is what you need to do.